Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Yeah, hi, Mr. Mandar. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, hi. My name is Shweta.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, and
Yeah, hi.
can you please brief me about the requirement? What are you exactly looking out for?
Yeah. See, actually, I'm giving a consultancy to the small scale industries,
Mm-hmm.
and there are some manufacturers, some are the traders, some are the service oriented firms.
Okay.
And now, because of this GST, they will be requiring a solution because currently they are doing invoicing from Excel or some Fox Pro based software or
Right,
anything.
right, right.
But now they are yeah but now they are searching for a software which will they in which they can record a purchase transaction.
Mm-hmm.
Then they can generate a purchase register, or we can say purchase whatever the requirement of GST uploading, that type of report they can generate it.
Okay.
And
So,
also sales transactions.
okay.
And
So,
after that, to upload the GST portal, they will requiring a report and reconciliation and other
so
things.
for audit purpose and everything.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
So like a big, you can say like a big bookkeeping software or whatever.
Mm-hmm. So they want to
But very
manage.
small solution, not any ARP. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Go
So
ahead.
they want to manage completely their sales orders, their purchase orders, and their invoicing, like AP, AR,
Yes,
everything into a system. And as far as like as per the item, different GST, like some of the item contains that 12%, some of the items contain 5%, some of the items is containing 28% or 40%. So accordingly,
right,
the
correct, correct,
GST should be like applicable, and it should be calculated, and the summary report for the audit purpose,
correct, 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 correct.
right? So
Right.
that is what the requirement is, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, okay, fine. So I'll get you through the system. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll just get you through the PPT. This will just brief you about the system in a short basis. So what we are
Okay,
talking about right now is the tax accounting automation functionality. So the GST, the calculate now
okay,
the tax is all about the GST at this particular moment in India, right? So like
right.
it will calculate your complete whether it is IGST, GST into different with different components, as in with the different setups as per the item.
Mm-hmm.
It could be either go with the item, or could be either go with the customer. Like if the customer belongs to Maharashtra, and the shipment is being into Maharashtra only, then it will go with the GST with CGST, SGST and all, right? If it is going out of the
Right, right.
Maharashtra, onto the state basis or something, then it might contain the IGST, that is 18%, which is
I
whole
guess.
and sole going with the 18% only. So this way. So
Correct,
this
correct.
system contains both of the functionality. It could be either go with the vendor for the purchase purpose, with the customer with the for the sales purpose, and the invoicing will go with the like as per the the items. So we are having both the
Items, right.
facilities. So I'll just get you through with the system. This is the finance dashboard. Okay, so here you are
Okay,
getting the complete like apps of finance. Here we are having the administration through which you can set up the taxes, their components,
okay,
their codes, okay, and the value and the percentage with which it should be calculated.
okay.
Then the next thing is how to create the tax category. Initially, we have to go with the category that you need to create. So we can say the category could be the GST, IGST,
Right.
CGST, SGST. So this is going to be the category. So here you can see we
Yes.
have created some of the category with respect to GST tax coding.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay,
Then we need to also go with the tax setup, the setup through which the components will be set. So I say the GST could be on the
okay.
5%, on this 12%, on the 18%, or the 28%. Okay, so here I
Right.
have bifurcated this GST, the state level
Mm-hmm.
GST, into the CGST and SGST with
Right.
99 percentage. So accordingly, the
Mm-hmm.
calculation will be done and the GLs will be hit.
Right.
Okay, so this is the system is showing how to create the tax code. Then we are going with the code on which the components will be mapped. this way. So I say
Okay.
IGST at 18% and the value is 18%. So accordingly, my GLs and the this thing will is going to hit. Now here you can see the item detail view with the default tax codes. So here what I am doing, I have created one item, and here as
Mm-hmm.
particular item I am defining the GST. So if I say this paneer,
Right.
paneer is containing the GST of suppose 18%. So when I
Okay.
will create the sales order or the purchase order or the AP or the AR, account receivable or the account payable, so when I will select the paneer, so automatically my system will
Mm-hmm.
calculate 18% of GST on it. Now
Okay.
this may vary on two things, whether the customer or the vendor is into the state or out of the state. So if it is out, so automatically my system will calculate the IGST, that is
That GST,
18%.
right.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
or it may vary. See, we are going with three stuff, either with the customer, with the item, or you may like change the GST component as well. So if it is like out of the Mumbai or out of the Maharashtra, then the calculation will be on IGST on 18%, and if it is like within the state and it is 28%, then you can select from this AR, AP, or SO or PO.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Am I clear on this point? Any question?
Yes, yes. Uh, in this transaction, I'm not seeing any HSN code or SSC code over here.
Sorry.
HSN code.
This HSN code will work here.
Okay.
Okay. Now,
Because the taxation means whatever the percentage is defined
yeah,
is based on the HSN code, right?
right, right, right.
So HSN code field I'm not able to see here over here.
Just a minute. Hello.
Yep.
Hello. Yeah, Mandar, can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so
Yes. Yes.
that HSN code will vary will carry into the item master. So that I will get you through
Okay.
when I will explain you on the ARP.
Okay. Okay. No
Okay,
problem.
so here is the
Yeah.
sales order creation. So you can see
Mm-hmm.
here I have created the sales order for a particular product called paneer. Okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and here you can see the
Right.
tax code is coming as 18% of GST. Like on this particular packed paneer,
Right.
the GST is
Mm-hmm.
18%. Okay, so the amount is getting calculated on this line total for a particular
Mm-hmm.
product. Okay, so if it is 50 bucks,
Okay.
then 18% it's calculating into the system. Again, the next is
Right.
AR invoice. In again, I have referred that particular sales order and created the AR invoice, and the
Mm-hmm.
tax code is getting calculated again against that particular item. Okay, this is the purchase order
Right.
creation against the vendor.
Mm-hmm.
I took one product and the GST here is 18%. So it will be populate here and the calculation will be given over here. Like the tax amount is this and the line total is this.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Uh, okay. So here you can see the
So
AP.
one question here. Yeah. One question is here.
Hmm.
You're saying means that freight is there, right?
Right.
So GST will be calculated on basic plus freight will be means GST will be calculated on basic plus freight, right?
GST will be calculated.
Or
See, that is all about the configuration. Okay,
okay,
it may vary from customer to customer. Like if they want GST plus freight, they could do in that way. If they want it separately, they can go with that way
Mhm.
as well. So
Okay,
we
okay,
are having two fields. Like the freight master is also there, tax master is also there. So into tax they are
okay.
like doing the configuration for the GST, and into freight
Mm-hmm.
they are doing the configuration for the freight and forwarding the costing, and it may vary from state to state.
Okay, okay. No problem. Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now that is the tax summary report. This is the very basic I'm showing you through the PPT. I'll take you to the system now. Okay. Here you can
Okay.
see
Okay.
the GST for 12%. It is showing you the complete summary report. For 18%, it
Mm-hmm.
is showing you the complete like CGST is this much is the value. This is the revenue excluding tax. What is the tax exact amount? So it will
Correct.
show you the summary of the taxation.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'll take you to
Okay.
the
Yeah,
system
got it.
now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is the basic dashboard of the finance that you can see here.
Mm-hmm.
Here into the administration, we are having the field of tax engine. Here we are
Right.
having number of things through which you can easily like go with the creation of the category with the setup with the code and the other details. Okay. Now
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you the
Okay.
item first, like how we are
Okay.
setting the GST as
Correct.
per the taxation as per the item.
Okay.
Okay, I'll okay, so I have created some of the items as paneer, cameras, cheese,
Mm-hmm.
cocoa butter. Okay. For
Okay.
example, if I'm going with this particular item,
Mm-hmm.
we are having something called accounting. Okay. Here I'm giving the complete
Right.
basic details of the item, like the code, the name, the description, if there's any barcode,
Okay.
the type of
Mm-hmm.
the item, whether it is
Okay.
product, whether it is service. Okay. Then the group and everything I'm defining
Right.
here, the selling price and the purchasing price for this, and the unit of it.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
then I'm saying that paneer for
Right.
a kg, I'm selling it into 50 rupees and I'm buying it in 25 rupees. Okay,
Okay.
now here into
Yeah.
accounting, you can see we are having default tax code and default purchase tax code.
Right.
Okay, now into default sales tax code, I have already set the like percentage for it that GST is going to be 18% for this,
Correct.
for selling as well as for purchasing. Okay, so this is how
Mm-hmm.
it is going as per the item.
Correct.
Okay, now as far as your HSN thing is concerned, so here into transportation we are
Mm-hmm.
having the HSN classification. So here you can give that
Okay.
HSN thing.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so here we are having it as per the item.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, because HSN is attached to the item currently.
To the item code,
Yeah.
right? So it
Yeah.
is as per the item,
Correct.
right? Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this is fine here. Now
Yes. Yes. It
this
absolutely.
I have shown you as per the item. Now I'll just take you to the other item as well.
Mm-hmm. So, but now you have defined this item as a inventory item, right?
As I know,
So, is it
yeah.
necessary to, yeah, is it necessary to generate the stocks in this software, or will it not be necessary?
You just have to import the item master into the software. Then, while
Yeah.
doing the creation of the sales order or the AR, you just have to select that particular item.
Mm-hmm.
So automatically the complete data
No.
will be fetched from the master.
Okay. Okay.
What
No.
is the
Suppose,
question? Huh?
let's say I am manufacturing any, we can say, fixture. Let's say manufacturing company is there, fixture manufacturing company, which is
Hmm.
used in production department.
Okay.
So they manufacture the fixtures, but
Hmm.
they don't want to put the production order and the production booking and everything.
Hmm.
They just want the item code of the fixture and
Okay.
just do the sales invoice,
As in
because
the
for the
directly the billing.
fixtures, the yeah, directly billing. So
Okay.
they don't want to create a inventory, because if for the making a fixture, suppose they are buying some material in kg,
Hmm.
and now that kg is converted physically into the any fixture type of, means by grinding or something,
Hmm. Hmm.
whatever the
Hmm.
process is that is happening.
Hmm. Hmm.
But they don't want this type of lengthy documentation or lengthy procedure. They
Okay.
just want, okay, I'm purchasing my raw material in kg. I'm buying a 100 kg material, and I'm selling this fixture to the customer.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So
Yeah, we
for
can.
that customer, if yeah, we have created, let's say, a fixture we have created. So
Hmm.
now, while making a sales order or sales invoice,
Hmm.
will it be required to generate the inventory on that item code, or without inventory also we can go ahead?
I think for this matter, at least you have to create the items. Like, so what you
Uh-huh.
have to do, it is very simple. Like, we are having the import format. You just have to put your
Uh-huh.
items with the item code, with the basic details, and import it into the system. That will take hardly like half an hour. The only thing, the
Yeah,
item
yeah.
should be coming into the Excel. Because when you're creating the
Okay.
billing, obviously the
Uh-huh.
item should be fetched from somewhere, no? Even though you don't want to go
No,
with the
no,
lengthy
that is okay.
documentation. Yeah.
That is
So,
okay. That is not a problem. We
so,
have created, let's say,
hmm,
but now at the time of sales,
hmm,
stock should be there or not? Means, see, in your screen, that inventory tab is there.
yes.
Inventory is ticked. What is mean by that inventory actually?
Basically, this defines that this particular item's availability into the stock, current availability into the
Okay.
stock as per the warehouse or as per the location.
Yeah, correct.
Hmm.
So, right. But I'm not purchasing that. See, availability of stock will be generated from which transaction? Either purchase or either production, right?
Purchase, sales, yeah.
Yeah, purchase or production means
Hmm.
the stock should be increased. The
Right,
stock will be increased by purchase, but
right.
I am not buying a fixture. I'm buying a raw material.
Raw material.
I'm buying a tube.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Let's suppose I'm buying a tube
Hmm.
which is having a 10 mm diameter, and from
Hmm.
that 10 diameter, I'm manufacturing a ring.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm selling that ring to the customer. I'm not selling that raw material tube.
Understood. Understood. So what you're telling is you're getting the raw material from the vendor, you're manufacturing it,
Yes,
you're doing the production, and you're selling the
correct.
finished good to your customer.
Correct, correct, correct.
So,
So to generate that finished goods inventory means for to sell that finished good,
hmm.
will I require to generate the inventory in the system or directly I can sell it?
You can do in either of the way. The both of the possibilities
Mm-hmm.
there into the system. Okay,
Okay,
so you could,
okay.
so because we are having many of the client who are doing the complete production, complete MRP, everything onto the system, like start from getting the sales order from the customer,
Right.
then
Uh-huh.
doing the forecasting, doing the automation of automating, yeah, MRP, that is material requirement planning, based on the sales order which
Right.
is coming, which is punched into the system, right? So all
Correct,
together for a
correct.
particular products, if I say a single product, so a single like one of the finished good, so they are doing the MRP for this particular finished good. So what, how system works, system directly give through the order recommendation system directly gives you the list of the production and the list of the purchase. Purchase contains
Yes,
the
yes, yes.
complete raw materials, production contains the complete semi-finished goods and the finished goods,
Correct, correct.
right?
But in my scenario, it will not be required anymore. Means this
I understand.
all this functionality will is not
It won't
required.
be required. Yeah. So what you're expecting
Yeah.
is they're directly billing to their customer, and they're directly billing to their vendors for the raw materials
Correct,
and
correct,
customers for their finished goods, and the GST and everything should be
correct, correct.
calculated, and they should get their tax report.
Yes, right.
Yeah, so that is the,
Absolutely.
yeah, so we are having both of the functionalities. So as per you're getting your customer or the requirement of the customer,
Mm-hmm.
we could do.
Okay, okay. No problem.
Okay. Okay, so
Yeah,
this is one
we
of the
can go ahead.
product as in cocoa butter, and here I have taken the tax code as 28%. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
this is all about the item. I'll just take you through the customer, how we are like defining the tax codes on the as per the customer.
Mm-hmm.
So for example, I have one customer as AW Fabrication.
Mm-hmm.
Here I can define the hello.
Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Hello.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you now.
Yes, I can hear you. Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so here into customer, you can define the complete their receivables and their customer payment and everything. Okay,
Okay.
just a moment, I'll just explain this.
Where is the GST number?
Oh, just a minute. Here we are having the default tax code. Okay,
Correct.
so if this is going through the like IGST, you can select the IGST,
Mm-hmm.
and that
Okay.
complete their configuration is back into the finance. So I have already said that for
Right.
IGST we are going with complete 18%. Okay, and if I'm
Okay.
selecting GST, then it will take that,
Mm-hmm.
it will ask for which one, like, so whether it is GST on
Correct.
18%. So on 18% it
18.
is like 9 and 9 9 and 9 ka bifurcation, whether it is
999. Right.
28, whether it is 12, it is 5. So it will ask for that.
Correct.
So
Mm-hmm.
suppose I'm selecting 18%, so directly system will go with this. If I'm taking IGST,
Okay.
system will take the IGST one. Depending on
Correct.
the customer, when I will create, in your case, when I will create the account receivable or the account payable, that is the invoicing for the customer or for the
Right.
vendor.
Correct. Correct.
Okay, so this is one thing. Now I'll take you through the sales order and the invoices.
Yes. We will go with first purchase order and in,
Sales order, right? The
yeah,
purchase order or the sales order?
purchase order.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, here we are having the purchase order. So here I've created one purchase order, okay, for three of the product, that is paneer, cheese, and cocoa butter.
Okay.
Okay, now
Okay.
I have already defined their tax coded into the item master, right? I have taken the
Right. Right.
quantity of it, and here at the
Uh-huh.
end you can see the tax code is coming directly from the item master. So for paneer I've set
Correct.
18%, for cheese I've set 12%, for cocoa butter I've set 28% of GST. So accordingly on the
Mm-hmm.
line item it is calculating the tax.
Okay. But on the line, HSN code will not be visible.
Now that may vary. Here I've selected only this tax code. If I've configured the HSN as well, that will also reflect here.
Okay.
So that depends
Okay.
on the
Because I'm not seeing
configuration.
that field.
That
Uh-huh.
depends on the configuration which you're doing on the item master or on any of the like master. So into item
No,
master, if you're
agreed.
going,
Agreed. But again, means if suppose for this paneer and all this cocoa butter, you have defined a particular HSN code,
hmm,
it should be reflected in purchase line also, no? This in order line also. Because why I'm saying that, because if vendor is sending invoice and
hmm,
he has mentioned HSN code as a, let's suppose 4213 is his HSN code,
haha,
and if we have unfortunately we have updated 5213,
yeah.
so it will be immediately reflected that we are means the HSN code which we have keyed, either it is wrong or whatever the vendor has sent it is wrong.
Yes, yes,
So
yes,
that
yes.
HSN, yeah. So that HSN code field should be on this purchase line. No?
Yeah, that is fine. See, right now this wasn't the requirement of any of our customer. That can be done. That is a simple thing. There's
Okay.
only
Okay.
a one field into item master that we need to reflect here. That's
Okay.
it.
Okay.
That's
Right.
it. So that's not an issue, and we have to give the alert if there's any difference into the item master and the vendor and the entry which person is doing. So that will be alert.
Correct.
That's
Correct.
it.
Correct.
That's it. So
Okay.
that's a small thing
Hmm.
that we can configure. That is the part of the configuration.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so
Okay.
this is how the purchase order will look like. Here is the purchase order number,
Hmm.
the name of the vendor, which will come from the vendor master, the documentation date
Correct.
on which this purchase order has been created, the delivery date on which this order should be completed, the shipping type,
Okay.
and the other
Hmm.
basic details. If it is coming through any of the reference, that
Correct.
can also become. And here is the different tabs. Here is the like item codes and the complete details of it, which is coming from the item
Correct.
master.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and we are having the freight and forwarding. If it is there, then you can select any of them. If I have selected through the configuration, I'm getting the amount, the tax
Correct,
codes,
correct.
and accordingly I'm getting the amount. The HSN will also work in the same way.
Okay.
Okay, and I'm getting the total,
Yeah,
total of the taxes that may vary from
correct,
product to product, the freight amount, the discount if I
correct.
want to give, and the line total. And if I
Mm-hmm.
want to also give, if I'm also doing the like advance payment, that also I can select from here. That this much of percent. Suppose if 20 of the percent, if I'm giving the advance payment at the time of purchase order only, that can also I can give,
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay,
automatically my JE will be created.
okay, right. So
Okay, so
automatically that J and that advances also has to be paid with GST, right?
with the GST, right, right.
So yeah, with GST, because suppose I'm giving a purchase order of 2 lakhs
Hmm.
and 1 lakh is I'm giving a advance as a 50% advance I'm giving to the vendor.
Hmm.
So now that on that 1 lakh I have
Hmm.
to give the GST also. I have to pay the GST also. So that
Absolutely.
JE will be creating with GST.
With GST. So it will reflect your GST tax
Yeah.
components, because if you will see here into the tax component, I'll just take you through that. So into
Mm-hmm.
the tax code also, we are defining the like ledgers also, which should be hit on this particular taxes.
Correct, correct, correct.
Okay, so for example,
So it will be generate with GST it will be generate, right?
right, right.
Yeah. Because this is also a mandatory now in
Yes,
GST.
yes, yes, yes.
Yes,
That
on advance payment, the tax will be
yeah.
paid.
Here you can see on this particular GST at 28%. So my these two ledgers
Hmm.
are getting hit. This ledger will be debited
Correct.
and this ledger will be credited. So now this will be like, this may vary from customer to customer, the ledgers which they want to. Okay, so
Yes.
that mapping
Yes.
will be done, and they can whenever they are doing any of the payment through any of the GST. So if it is 28%, particular ledgers will be hit, and their trial balance and balance sheet will be calculated. Like the profit and
Correct.
loss and everything will
Right.
be shown, and the
Yeah.
summary
Got.
report.
Got.
Okay.
Yes. Got it. Yep.
Right. So this will go with the advance payment also. Like if I'm doing the advance payment
Mm-hmm.
of 50%, so 1 lakh may that GST's ledgers will be hit, and the materials ledger and this customers
Vendor ledger.
vendors ledger, that complete
Yes.
will be hit,
Yes.
and the journal entry will be created automatically into the system. No need to go and create the journal entry into the finance. So that is happening
Okay.
automatic. That is the automation you're getting through the system.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is about the purchase order. This is the AP
Now
invoice.
suppose we have given, yeah, we have given the material, sorry, purchase order, and now we have received it, and we have to do the AP invoice.
Right. So
So
here,
now,
hmm,
while doing the AP invoice,
hmm,
means see currently this is a ERP module, right?
right.
You're saying. So that GRN concept is there, or directly
Absolutely.
AP invoice I can book?
We are having both of the way. Like once
Okay.
this purchase order is punched into the system, as per the
Uh-huh.
purchase order, the GRN will be marked. Like suppose if I'm saying PO 007, so against the PO
Right.
007, I have ordered four of the products with
Right.
5,000 of the quantity. So here into
Mm-hmm.
system we are having the option of item receipt, which is the GRN, goods received note,
Correct. Correct.
through
Correct.
which you can just do the entry for the items which you are getting. Okay, so
Yes.
suppose through PO 007, what all materials are there that can directly be listed. Okay, so
Right.
suppose if I'm taking in this way, I'll take the origin document of purchase order. Through the purchase order, I'm getting the like I'm
Right.
getting the items in into my inventory.
Mm-hmm.
So if I will select this, automatically my all the items which was there into the purchase order will be listed here along with the quantity.
Correct.
So if suppose if I'm getting
Okay.
only like out of 500, I'm only getting 50, I can select the 50, I can do the submission. So into my inventory, that shows that the request, the purchase order was created for 500 and you have received the 50. So it's the stock into the inventory is 50 and remaining is 450.
Right. So this is part of inventory, but the actual ledger hitting will be at the time of AP invoice.
At the type of AP invoice. Also, through the item
Yeah.
receipt also you can your ledger will be hit off material clearing and item received
Yeah,
and all
but
that.
if I don't want this functionality, then also
No,
it
no,
is
yeah,
possible
it
to
is possible.
use.
It is possible. You can directly after
Oh,
AP, you can directly go with the AP, and your
yeah.
accounts will be hit, and you will get the summary
Correct.
report on that
Okay.
purpose.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah, we can go ahead for AP.
OP. Okay, there you go. Okay, so I have already created the AP on based on that particular purchase order.
Mm-hmm.
I have created the purchase order for this particular vendor on this particular date.
Okay.
So here you can see the items are listed here, the warehouses,
Correct.
the quantities there. Then we are having
Mm-hmm.
the price per unit,
Yeah.
and this is coming from the item master of the purchase, that unit
Right.
purchase price, not the selling price.
Yes. Yes. Correct. Correct.
Okay, and based on that, from the item itself, it is taking the tax codes.
That's course. Right.
Okay, I have not selected any of the FIT, so it's not selecting any of the freight. And here you can see the tax amount altogether and the
Mm-hmm.
line total and the grand total.
Okay.
Okay.
Correct.
So if I have done any down payment there, so it will be reflecting here that this is the amount, but suppose 46,000 is already paid. So remaining one is this.
Mm-hmm.
If but
Right.
that I
Correct.
need to enter into the purchase order.
Okay. Okay.
And accordingly, if you have
Okay.
done the down payment, so you could see the J from here. As
Okay.
we have not done any down payment, so J is not reflecting.
It will not. It will not be visible. Okay.
Yes, yes.
So can I see the GL entries for this?
Yeah. I need to go to the finance app for that.
Okay.
So you have done some of the down payments. Okay.
Mm-hmm. No.
For,
I'm. This is you have done the J's. I'm asking for the AP which you have booked na. I want to see the effect of that APs to the
okay.
GLs.
Okay, so this is the
Yeah.
purchase invoice APP007 which I have just shown you
Okay.
here. Okay, this is this
Uh-huh.
AP and
Mm-hmm.
this is this amount 1 lakh of
Yes. Yes.
46,550. I'll just show you the J of it.
Okay.
Okay, here you are getting the document date. Okay, the
Mm-hmm.
transaction is through the
Document
invoice,
number.
the document number you can see here. Now, as per the
Correct.
configuration, it will show you the mapping which we have done for our purpose.
Right. Right.
So here, the
Right.
accounts which are being hit is the purchase raw material, the
Raw
tax
material.
credits,
Okay.
which is being posted with the particular. See, here it is taking the tax type, because for GST
Right.
I have bifurcated into the CGST and the SGST, so 99%. So it is taking the two
Correct.
different ledgers for that. Okay, then we are having the GST at
Mm-hmm.
12%, GST at 28%, depending on the like data, the trade creditors, the vendor which is being credited. So accordingly, it is
Right.
your J is being balanced here. And
Okay.
this
Okay.
is all
Yeah.
automatic.
Got
You
it.
just have to do the initial mapping into the system. Okay, and once this is
Correct.
done,
Correct. Correct.
all on every transaction, system is generating your J.
Okay.
So here you can see we have done for the purchase, for the sales invoice also it is there.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Okay, so here again you can see the debited amount, the trade debtors is being debit and the tax creditors reddened, and the sales revenue is being credited, and the tax type it is
Correct.
showing here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so this is how the J will look like.
Okay. Okay. Got it. At the same time, the purchase order and the sales order will be the same. Only the J
See,
effect will be the
J effect
reversible.
will come, yeah, J effect will come on the sales order and
Yeah.
purchase order when if you're doing any down payment or the advance payment. If there's no payment, then J won't be affected on the on creation of sales order and the purchase order.
Okay. Okay.
If you're
Right.
doing any
Got it.
transaction, right, then only
Yes.
the
Yes.
J
Yes.
will be created. And if it is AP, AR, by default it is going to be created.
Okay.
Also onto
Correct.
the pay invoices, onto the receive payments. So into finance, you can see
Yes.
here.
Yes.
Here is the payable.
Mm-hmm.
So onto the AP invoice, suppose if there is vendor one. So vendor one,
Mm-hmm.
I have created the number of like invoices. If I have 5 invoices, so I could do the
Mm-hmm.
reconciliation at a single time. Or I will be doing the a little of the payments. So on each every payment, my JE will be affected.
Okay. Got it.
Okay, and same thing is for the receive payment as well. So if there is a customer
Mm-hmm.
multiple payment we are doing, so on each payment on each transaction, the J will be created into the system.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Right.
and accordingly we are having number of reports in the financial reports. We are having the trial balance, the balance sheet, the profit and loss. Then into taxes
Mm-hmm.
also we are having the tax summary, the tax location as per the
Okay.
location as per the product. So if you want to go with the
Can we
product
see
by
any
product,
GST? Yeah. GST report means
yeah.
a GST
I will show
related
you the summary
report.
one.
Mm-hmm.
For this year, from this date to this date, tax components are this. Okay, tax codes are this. So for example, if I'm going with the GST of 18%, or I'll show you all together.
Okay.
So as per the transactions which are being hit, GST at 12%.
Right.
Okay, the tax components
Okay.
and the value, the revenue, and the amount.
Mm-hmm.
GST at
Okay.
18%, GST at 28%. So accordingly, the complete
Right.
summary you'll be getting here. Or this
Right.
reports will may vary, like if the customer is asking for a little more, but we are having all the standard reports which is needed for the auditing
Yeah.
purpose
Yeah.
and for
Correct. Correct.
the things which is like required for the audit and everything. So that with
Correct.
respect to government, we are having all the reports ready. But if there's any
And these,
small changes,
yeah,
we could do that.
yeah, definitely. And these reports can be extracted to the Excel and send it, right?
Absolutely, we are having the option here into that can be converted to the
Excel,
Excel, to
PDF,
the
and Word.
PDF, or to the Word. So you can convert it to the Excel
Okay.
and get it downloaded to your system.
Okay. Got it. So can
Any
we see next report? Next report. Detailed report. I want to see it.
the drill down one?
No, detailed report. Let's say suppose means total. I want to upload to the GST portal now. So now my purchase and sales transactions I want to see means
Okay. I am not very sure that whether it is
let's
configured or
up.
not, but I'll just see to it
Uh-huh.
whether it will work for you or not.
Suppose I want to upload because today is my today or tomorrow is my day for
Hmm.
uploading to the GST portal, and I want
Hmm.
to extract that report
Hmm.
from this system. So I
Okay.
want to see that type of report
Okay.
because what is the GST portal? First GST and GSTR one is there, right?
Yes.
Means your sale transactions to be uploaded. Then GSTR two is your purchase transactions to be uploaded.
Hmm.
So for uploading whatever the requirement is there, I want to see that report.
Okay.
This software is very useful to the middle scale industry. But in small scale industry, what happens now? There
Hmm.
are only few employees are there, only 4 to 5 employees,
Hmm.
and those employees are not trained that much on the work on the computer or work on the system.
Yeah.
They don't know what is AP, they don't know what is AR, or they don't know what is inventory and production and everything.
Hmm.
So Keeping that mind, I wanted a software which will have minimum transactions. Like I will enter the purchase order, I will book the AP, I will enter the sales order, I will book the sales invoice, and
Hmm.
from that I will extract the requirement, whatever requirements are there for uploading to the GST app.
Right. So you want like into the very
Yeah.
minimal basis.
Yes,
See,
very minimal
this
basis.
system is having the flexibility. Like, see, we are right now. What you're seeing is you're seeing through it with the view of the super duper user. When it will go with
Correct.
the particular person or particular department, that is going to be very
Mm-hmm.
vary a lot. Like, if I'm from the finance, then I will be only able to see my particular, like if I'm here only to create, only to do the invoices clearing, or only to see the payment, so only those tabs will be visible to me. The person who is
Mm-hmm.
administrator, who need to do this upload to the, like, their GST portal, they'll be able to see their reports. So it is going to be very
Right.
specific as per the user. So what,
Correct.
how
Correct.
we
Yeah.
work, we understand the requirement, we understand the role of the person, and accordingly we
Mm-hmm.
like assign the modules to them.
Correct. Correct. Yeah, that is fine. Not a problem.
Yeah. So here I can right now the reports which I have that I'm showing you. This is the sales register report. Okay, so this is the all
Mm-hmm.
AR invoices. Here is the posting date,
Right.
the documents. So
Okay.
you can see I have created some of these. We can go with these two
Okay.
documents. Okay, so the name of the customer, the item codes, the item name, what is the
Mm-hmm.
quantity, the unit price, the line total, the tax codes, and the amount of taxes.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the sales register report, which will
Again,
include
the
the,
HSN code is not there.
yeah, it is not that is that I'm telling you, that is a matter of
Yeah.
configuration. We are having the
Mm-hmm.
tool, we just have to take one more field after tax code, the HSN code as well. So
Yeah,
that
yeah.
will
Got it.
reflect it.
Got it. Got it.
And that is just a
Yeah,
matter
yeah.
of
It's a
configuration.
couple of, yeah, correct.
Yeah,
Couple
yeah,
of
yeah.
minutes we of it. So
Absolutely, absolutely. That's just a like, field, adding of field, that's it. Because
yes,
we are
yes.
capturing the data, we just have to show it here.
Correct. Correct.
Right? So here is the AP register. Here into the AP register, you can see the complete AP
Mm-hmm.
invoices. So through the vendor, suppose I have created these two. Okay, AP6. So what?
Right.
I'm sorry, this one AP007. The products, their quantity, their prices,
Mm-hmm.
and their tax code and the tax amount. So complete detail you're getting
Right.
onto a single page. Like कितने sales हो रहे हैं, कितने purchase हो रहा है,
Correct.
as per the sales, as per the purchase, the amount, the tax amounts, and the GST which is applicable as per the product.
Correct. Right. Correct. So this will solve the purpose, and this will because this can be extracted to the Excel, and this can be uploaded to the GSTN portal also.
Yes, yes, absolutely. And if there's any small changes, or if they want some particular, format, that we will do for them.
Yeah. Correct. Correct. Yes. Definitely. And suppose,
Hmm.
let's suppose, see, if I have made a mistake while booking the AP or AR, so how can I rectify that mistake? Suppose I wanted to quantity 500 instead of 500, I wanted to book a five means I have booked by mistake 50 only.
Hmm.
So can I rectify that means modify that AP
You can
or shall
modify.
I?
You can modify. We
Yeah.
we are having number of options on that. We are having escalation. So if I am the
Okay.
person who is doing the data entry onto the system, that I'm
Mm-hmm.
getting this that, and once I have punched and it is approved by my senior, then I'm not supposed to do any
Okay.
of the changes. Till the time
Right.
it is not being approved by my senior, I can do the changes. Or either I have
Okay.
already said it is being approved by the senior, but for XYZ reason there is some changes. So I will take the approval from
Mm-hmm.
the senior, I will do it, and I'll get it done. So we are having all the
Okay.
possibilities. So it will, that again I'm telling you, it may vary. Like the authorization which you are giving to the particular user. If I'm
Right.
authorized to
Correct.
do the update, to do the edit on the system, to create, so accordingly I will get
Okay.
the rights, and I can do that work on the system. Otherwise they might be an administrator. That person has to go to the administrator. That person will do the changes for them. That may vary.
Okay.
Again, it will vary on the customer.
Right. Right. Okay. Got it. And let's suppose one more query was there. HSN code is. So this modification will also allow me to change the SSN also, right?
If that user is allowed to do the changes into the item master, yes,
Okay, but
because it is coming
changes
from the
done
item.
in item master.
Huh.
No, let's see. On item master, there was a HSN code, let's say 4100.
Hmm.
Okay,
Hmm.
I have booked, I have made the purchase order. I have booked the AP,
Hmm.
and it is approved by senior also. So
Okay.
now, in when we add this HSN field in the report, it
Hmm.
will show that this AP007
Hmm.
item code is paneer and HSN code is 4100, and whatever the taxes unit price is 25 and line total is 12,500 and whatever.
Hmm.
But when I go to the reconciliation, or because see GST will be reconciled with the vendor also.
Right.
So I have entered 4100, but my
Hmm.
vendor has uploaded as a 4200.
Okay.
He has uploaded HSN as a 4200.
Hmm.
Now he is saying that 4200 is correct HSN code. So
Hmm.
you have to amend your 4100
So he has to
because,
again go to the
yeah,
AP and do the changes.
yes.
Yes,
So
that,
that
that
type
can
of
be done. That can be done.
modification, it is
Yes,
possible.
yes, yes, yes,
That can
it's
be done.
possible. It is possible.
Yeah.
It is
So
possible.
because
That.
that will be a requiring, because reconciliation is based on that only.
Hmm.
Because in GST there will be a major components will be the HSN code
Hmm.
and the tax component
Right, right,
and the invoice number and the
right,
invoice number.
right.
So these three are the more major.
So here we are getting the
Right.
invoice number, the GST,
Yes.
and the components and the amount. The only thing is one more
Right.
field is required as HSN. That's it.
HSN
Otherwise,
code.
otherwise it is fulfilling the requirement.
Correct. Correct. Correct.
Okay, okay, that can be done. That
Yeah.
is just a small thing.
Okay. And other than this, what are the other functions? Can we see also that those functions also? Means,
Sure.
can
This
we
this
just go to the home page?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We this ERP. This is a very huge ERP. Like it carries like everything, like the collaboration, the CRM, pre-sales, post-sales, the finance, the HRMS, inventory, procurement,
Mm-hmm.
production, project system, sales,
Okay.
transformation, warehouse. So like it is very much usable with the with respect to the production, like from getting the sales order, doing the MRP, doing
Correct.
the like proceeding it with the order recommendation, the
Yeah.
creation of the production, the creation of the purchases directly from a single page only. You
Mm-hmm.
can give the order to the particular vendors, or through the, if suppose in an item, if you have already selected that this item should be purchased from, this raw material should be purchased from XYZ vendor, so automatically it will
Mm-hmm.
go to that vendor. It will show you the inventory which is already available, and as per the
Correct.
sales
Correct.
order, what is the recommendation. So as per the recommendation,
Mm-hmm.
recommended quantity, the automatically it will show you the number that this much of quantity is required to be produced or to be ordered.
Right.
So it
Okay.
is the
In this production, we have subcontracting mapping in this
absolutely we
job.
are having job work subcontracting. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
for suppose if to make a particular finished good, there are some semi-finished goods which need to be job worked or subcontracted from particular vendor. So into the
Right.
item master, you just have to define that this particular product should be subcontracted. So automatically system will
Right.
create the purchase order for that, and at the time of purchase or at the time of doing the GRN or the item issue or the purchase order, automatically system will show you
Mm-hmm.
that whether you want to give the like item issue to the to the vendor and get the finished good
Mm-hmm.
from the vendor, or you're
Okay.
just giving the order to the vendor and you're getting the finished good. So automatically your inventory will be like hit. If suppose if I'm saying that to create a particular semi-finished good, I'm giving the raw material to the vendor, so automatically my raw materials count will be down into the inventory, and while doing the item receipt, my finished goods count
Mm-hmm.
will be increased into the system. So we are having the bill
Yeah.
of
But
material.
yes, that's what. At the time of means for subcontracting, bill of material should be defined, right?
Yes, absolutely. So there's some configuration of the bill of materials. Then into item, you have to
Mm-hmm.
define that what all are the finished good, what should be the buy, what should be the make, what should be the subcontracted.
Correct. Correct.
So
Okay.
accordingly, at the time of order recommendation, system automatically defines that this is going to be this. So for the production also, it
Mm-hmm.
shows that if you want to go directly for the production, it won't accept it. Till the time you're not having the raw materials into the inventory. And raw materials, it will pick from the bill of material, which is defined into the production.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, got it. Mhm.
So again, we are having the HRMS also. HRMS, the complete integration with the biometrics, all
Okay.
ESS, employee self services, complete thing. Like start from the
Mm-hmm.
payroll calculation to the ESS, the appraisal, the advance payment, advance taking the loans. Everything can be
Mm-hmm.
calculated, and the payroll will be calculated based on the like also the interview scheduling.
Okay, okay.
So that HRMS contains everything. Into CRM, the complete lead management, pre-sales.
Okay.
So as per
Pre-sales,
the
yeah, got it.
yeah, as per the salesperson who is taking care of how many leads and how many meetings has been done in a day, how many activities are being done on a by a particular sales employee, their complete like performance
Yeah.
calculation,
And
everything is there
activity
into CRM.
converted into the quotation, quotation
Yeah,
converted
the
into the sales
yes,
order.
yes, the inquiries. How many inquiries are they getting? How many are they being win? How many are being lost? Lost then for what reason? So
Correct.
their reports and everything is there into CRM, into cells that
So is
complete
this
thing.
having any connectivity between Android app? Is this software? Means do you have Android app also for CRM?
I need to be clear on this about the Android app.
Okay.
But if it
Okay,
is
not a
going
problem.
through the URL through the cloud, so it is just a URL which you
Mm-hmm.
are typing on the phone, and you'll be getting the complete system on the phone as well. If it is on
Okay.
cloud, so it's just going with a like URL ID and password, and you can use it from the Android
Yes.
phone as well.
Okay. Okay. I'm just asking for it because.
Yeah, yeah. I'll need to get back on this.
Mm-hmm. No, it's okay, not a problem. Because I'm looking for a prospective. Means, see, basic requirement is for small scale only. So
Mm-hmm.
small scale will not be requiring all these details.
Mm-hmm.
As I said earlier, also, they will be requiring only record the purchase transaction and
Hmm.
record the sales transaction and give the generate the reports. That's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because this software is very useful in mid-scale industries where their turnover is like 300 crores or whatever up to
Yeah,
the
yeah.
they can be.
See, this
So
software contains each and everything from scratch to the extended level.
yes,
The
correct,
only thing we
correct,
need to
correct.
understand the requirement of the client, and accordingly, we are just going to
Mm-hmm.
give them the particular modules and the authorization. It is as simple as that.
Correct, correct.
Because if we are having it at the
Mm-hmm.
extended level, it's obvious that we are having it at the very small scale as well.
Correct, correct, correct.
So that will vary as per the requirement.
Yeah. So it is very good actually.
Yeah.
We can go ahead means for other terms and conditions means what will be the pricing or so will you be able to tell me the pricing for the
Uh,
software or
no, so Sumita will coordinate with you on this with the
yeah,
management
yeah, definitely
for
not a
for the pricing
not a
purpose.
problem.
I'm here for the functionality thing.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
See, actually, I'm working in a manufacturing industry. I'm a IT administrator. I'm working on the Microsoft Navision 2013 version
Okay. Okay.
R2.
Okay.
I'm the IT in charge for NRB industrial bearings.
Uh-huh.
And day to day I'm the ERP actually business process mapping from right from the mapping to the analysis to the business for audits and everything.
Uh-huh.
So this is a limited company, so I know this each module each working. Even I'm running the MRP, CRM, inventory, finance, everything.
Right. Right.
So I know all the functionality, but I was looking for the software which will limit me for this only these transactions.
Right. Right.
Because
Right.
part-timely I'm doing the consultancy also for
Uh-huh.
these small scale industries.
Uh-huh.
So for them I want this software.
Okay. 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 Then that's
This
not an issue. Yeah.
Microsoft and SAP and other things will be huge for them.
Right.
So
Right.
just a simple software.
Right, right, right. No, this software is usable like from large to small scale, like in any of the industry.
Mhm.
Like we just have to be like just has have to be configured as per the like the customer's requirement. That is the only thing. Otherwise, availability,
Correct,
each
correct.
and every availability is there into the system. It is as good as SAP ECC on that level.
Mhm. Correct, correct, correct. Anyway, right. I got your, all the points and it is very clear. No issues from my side.
Okay, okay, Mandar.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much
Thank you,
for your
thank you.
demo and your time. Yeah. Right. So
Sumita
we
will
can switch off
coordinate
the.
further with you on the
Yes. Yes.
pricing thing, and if you have any further meeting with the management. Okay,
Yes. Yes.
so if we are fine with this, then we could proceed on that.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely. We can see.
Okay, okay, Mandar. Thank you.
Okay. Right. Thank you
Thank
very
you.
much. Yeah. Bye.